So well here in his first year in LA. As usual, the sellout crowd. Alley-oop McGee, but he can't finish. That would have been a nice way to start the game. Some interesting matchups tonight. James steps back. Karl-Anthony Towns contested, but James able to connect. The first 10 games compared to maybe last year, his best season overall. How has he looked this year as Derrick Rose hits a three?
Well, to me, he can be better defensively.
Falls down, and Derrick Rose trying to throw it ahead. Towns turned his back. And a turnover for Minnesota. Ball, beautiful pass to Ingram. And there's an excellent court vision from Lonzo Ball.
He was an open dunk, that play, and then the rebound that went out of bounds. But I love the way he's aggressively going after the ball.
Speaking of aggressive, Karl-Anthony Towns with authority. James drives, James finishes.
Tell you what, if you're Tom Thibodeau.
Once again, looking to push. McGee couldn't handle the pass. Derrick Rose all alone down the other end.
And that's what I'm talking about, Mike. That's not McGee's fault. Position for the block.
And was able to get it on the way up. Excellent setup from James to McGee.
Well, in China right now, he said the only guy that can stop me is coach. And he meant me because I was minimizing his time on the floor. And Joel McGee is certainly earning big minutes, and his play has been spectacular for this Lakers team. The expectations go up another level. And whether it's fair or not, as Ingram knocks down the jump shot, we knew it was going to come.
Rose crossover elbow jumper too strong. Gibson the rebound. Towns three-pointer. That's good. He's got incredible range as Minnesota goes up by 2. Coming down to playing time, he said, I won a couple of championships. Now I want to play more again as Butler rattles in the three. He's only 30 years old, Mark.
Get a job. I went down to the Drew League. And JaVale McGee is a starting center.
Butler, one of the premier perimeter defenders in the league. James, though, gets easily past him. And a layup for LeBron James. He's got 6. And Butler had his best game of the season 9 days ago when the T-Wolves beat the Lakers in Minnesota. His Wiggins three-pointer is good. They're now 5 of 7 from downtown.
Was Walter Berry on my own team. Won the Wooden Award.
Oh!
My goodness. Sorry for the interruption. Interrupt me anytime with that. Played 30 games and did not speak. I threw lob passes, dimes down the lane. He won the Wooden Award. We didn't speak. It impacted us, no question about it. And I love him today. That's a story that I did not share.
I've never heard you say, oh, Ingram to McGee. Some beautiful offensive basketball now.
Speak the rest of the year.
That's unbelievable.
And the guy was the Wooden Award winner.
Karl-Anthony Towns dumps it in. We're seeing some. McGee tips it out. Andrew Wiggins, little Euro step layup is good. Wiggins with 8 points here in the first quarter.
Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka, a lot of credit. They needed a backup big man because they had an absence. Mark knocks down the shot when McGee left the floor, and Tyson Chandler can do similar things.
Rondo tried to get into Chandler, pass behind him. Tyus Jones in the game, throws it back. And the Lakers did not get back defensively.
Floor for the easy layup.
Kuzma against Anthony Tolliver. Drives and finishes.
To get better.
Tolliver misses. James in a hurry down the other end. Kicks it out. Josh Hart. Open three. Got it. Hart 2 for 2 from downtown. Indianapolis last night, courtesy of private plane hired by his teammate, Jimmy Butler. As Wiggins hits another.
How about that? I mean, that's getting it done.
To go home tonight. Any chance you hire a charter plane for me tonight?
I was about to ask you the same.
Hart, I can call you an Uber. Oh, that would have been such a highlight play if it went in. Alley-oop to Zhang, and he throws it down. Good feed from Tyus Jones. Minnesota, by the way, looking for their first road win of the season. They're 0-6. Latavius Caldwell-Pope and both teams shooting the three ball well. Butler.
Well, that's a tough shot.
Okogie, shot blocked by Ingram. Ingram whips a pass out. Hart open again. Hits again. Josh Hart 4 for 4 from downtown, and he's tied it up. Gibson, Rose, Butler, Zhang, And Wiggins back in. And Gibson just bullets his way to the rim.
Reliable guy that you can trust. Just continues to do what's expected on a nightly basis.
Caldwell Pope connects. Pope's a good player.
He's a very good player. He can defend, can knock down open shots. He's had tough times early on in this season. Guy that you can rely on. Just got to play better.
McGee throws it up and in. Double figures in the first half for JaVale McGee. He played 65 games. He had a bunch of it did not play coach's decision. Wiggins tries again and hits again. Wiggins is hot here in the first half. 5 of 7 from the field. The game's leading scorer with 13. Rajon Rondo. Ingram has to put it up. Shot clock winding down. Gets the rim. Rondo right there and banks home the follow. Kuzma, the fake, and the finish. Lakers with a 1-point lead after trailing by 9.
Falling in love at that three-point line. Turns his head down and attacks the rim.
Rose gets it into Gibson. Gibson out to Butler. Butler nails another 3. Butler's 4 for 4. He has 10 points. Hit the big 3 to clinch the game. Rondo flips it up. Tyson Chandler with his first points as a Laker.
Rondo to fake the shot. You live with him shooting that three-pointer.
Taj Gibson, 2-pointer. Well, they say a 3 was behind the arc. Chandler with one of those crushing screens. Butler inside to Wiggins. And both teams we've seen, title with Dallas in 2011, and the last several years with Phoenix. Gibson again. Taj Gibson, another three-pointer. And Minnesota is 10 for 16 from downtown. Kuzma answers right back. Towns, I think, got a piece of it, and Rose comes up with a loose ball. Rose, line drive. That's a 2-pointer. He's got 12. Rat Kogut signaled a 2. They put 3 up on the board as McGee throws it down.
A great find from Ingram, staying aggressive.
6 of 7 from the field. Towns against Kuzma. Spins. What did Tom Thibodeau say to Willigan? James gets away from Wiggins and backs it home.
Scoring in your sleep. That guy can do that every trip down.
Rose reverse. Oh, nice hesitation move. And Rose has 14 points. Rose high off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Wiggins right there on the putback.
Minnesota with another second chance opportunity where they capitalize.
Both teams have had stretches where they got killed on the boards. Ball to Ingram. 10th assist by the Lakers. Lonzo Ball's got 5 of them. Gibson with a dunk.
That time, LeBron James, I don't know if it was designed, but double teamed Karl-Anthony Towns. Designed, well, guys got to look to help. Nobody helped. Easy offense.
James gathers and knocks down a 3. No fouls to give for Minnesota. Kuzma launches a 3. Puts it in at the buzzer.
Holmes with confidence.
Wiggins continues his assault and lays it up and in. A beautiful move from Wiggins. He's got 19 points. Kuzma's been guarding him to start possessions. Inside McGee. Good transition. That's why the Lakers, one of the best in the NBA at fast break points. Can't get it to fall. Rebound taken out of his hands by James. Kuzma. Kuzma from downtown. Much better job this year, and it is a real focus for him to call more of the travels. As Derrick Rose contested shot is good. Chandler in his first game as the Lakers played 10 minutes, 6 rebounds. Kuzma had an open 3, decides to challenge and floats it over Karl-Anthony Towns. Point well taken. Oh! Pass from Ingram to Ball. Perhaps a little further away than he wanted to, and he still threw it down.
I don't think do I know anybody else that went to Florida.
We know plenty. And Jimmy Butler hits the 3 since we're in LA. Vince Scully. Speaking of that, about congratulations to my good buddy and our fellow ESPN broadcasters. Ingram hits the 3. Michael Kay got the Vince Scully Award. Towns was a really good three-point shooter for a big man. but he's also unstoppable down low. As Rose launches and hits Derrick Rose, 4 for 5 from that distance. Butler, the length of Ingram on. Steps back, and Ingram just gave him a little space, and Butler takes advantage. He's 4 for 4 from 3.
Into him, forcing him to be a driver, knowing that help is coming.
Ingram creates some space himself and rattles that home and goes right back at him. Butler thought there should have been a foul.
One time you do, he's defended by Tyson Chandler. That's what he does.
Ingram up and under, gets the bounce. Ingram with a nice sequence here. Butler. Jimmy is so crafty.
Jimmy Butler in Minnesota. Well, he's going to be traded. The question is, who's going to wind up with him in the middle of their line?
James rattles it home.
What a career by Tyson Chandler. He's excited to be back home.
Jones corner. Anthony Tolliver. That's where Tolliver is at his best. Hits a three-pointer from there.
I love it. Comes ready to play, and he's a legit stretch forward.
That was a nice pickup. Josh Hart nails another. He's 5 for 7 from downtown. For the year, NBA All-Defense 3 times. Former champion as well. James for 3. And the Lakers back up by 3. And he's loving it. Rose the drive underneath. Derrick Rose with 22.
James is the guy defending Karl-Anthony Towns.
Butler, count it, and the foul. Murat Kogut goes down. Hart shaken up on the play. James finds McGee, cuts and finishes. Anthony Towns misses. Rose the rebound. Out to Wiggins. Taj Gibson for 3. It's good. Taj Gibson, his 3rd three-pointer of the night.
At the end of a defensive possession, you pay the price.
LeBron James knocks it down. James, his 3rd three-pointer, and the Lakers back up by 2. Jimmy Butler with the steal. And Butler throws it down. Costly turnover from Ingram. And a game tied once again. The premier defenders in the league is Butler. Ingram fakes, shoots over Karl-Anthony Towns. That's a nice way to answer after a mistake. Nearly stolen by Rondo. Alley-oop to Gibson. And the second effort tips it in. Back to Ingram. Steps into a 3. Bang! Brandon Ingram for downtown. Timeout, Minnesota. 25 points for Derrick Rose. Kuzma with the flush. 6 to shoot. Backs in. Falling away. Got it. Rondo the running start. And Rondo kicks it out. Kuzma for 3. Bang! The largest lead of the game for the Lakers. James harassing Wiggins. Rose three-pointer. Got it! Derrick Rose! He's 6 of 7 from downtown, and it's back to 4. Rose steps back again. Puts it in! Derrick Rose makes it a 1-point game. 3 to shoot. James launches again. Chandler tips it out. After foul. Gibson fouls him. And free throws coming up. That shot won't count on the season. Even if he hits both. Second one misses it. And Green timeout. That completely changes the strategy for Minnesota now. Chandler right up into Towns. Rose gets it. 5 seconds. Rose for 3. No good. Rebound Hart, and he's fouled with 1.2 remaining. And which isn't a foul on that. Hart is 4 for 4 from the line tonight. That makes it a 3-point game.
Outstanding job in his first day on the job.
And that'll do it. And the Lakers are going to get a hard-fought win here tonight. Meanwhile, the Timberwolves will lose their 4th in a row and stay winless on the road.